Welcome back. Range tells you about the distance between the two most extreme values, but it says nothing about where everything else sits. Standard deviation answers a different question. How far is each country's risk gap from the mean? Think of it as the typical distance from the center. A small standard deviation means most countries are clustered close to the mean. A large one means they are spread widely. And the mean is not a reliable summary of any individual country's situation. In the dataset risk gap data, the mean is 1.2 and the standard deviation is 2.8. What does 2.8 mean in practice? It means that the typical country's risk gap sits about 2.8 units away from the mean of 1.2 in either direction. 1.2 plus 2.8 is 4.01. 1.2 minus 2.8 is minus 1.63. So a typical spread of values would run from roughly minus 1.63 to 4.01. Look at the actual values. Nepal, Indonesia, Vietnam and Pakistan all fall within this range. They are the typical countries. Bangladesh is near the upper boundary, but Myanmar and Papua New Guinea are well beyond it, and Mongolia is below the lower boundary. 3 of 11 countries sit outside the typical range. They are the outliers pulling the mean and inflating the standard deviation itself. Let us bring all 5 statistics together now and see what they tell the journalist as a complete picture. Mean 1.2. Median 0.9, mode not applicable, range 9.2, standard deviation 2.8. The mean and median diverge, so the mean is not reliable summary on its own. The journalist should report both. The range of 9.2 shows enormous diversity of situations. The standard deviation of 2.8 is more than twice the mean, confirming that the average does not describe any typical country well. Her answer to the original question, no, the average risk gap of 1.2 is not a reliable standalone summary. It is pulled upward by Papua New Guinea and Myanmar. The median of 0.90 is more representative, but even the median alone does not capture the extremity of the 2 highest risk countries, which are the most important part of the story. The statistics have done their job. They have not given her one number to report. They have given her a structured, honest description of what the data contains, which is far more valuable. Now, it's your turn. Open the dataset and calculate all 5 statistics yourself directly on the dataset. Build a summary statistics table. Follow along, apply the formulas, and record the results. And as you do, focus not just on getting the formulas right, but on understanding what each statistic is actually telling you about the data.